Hey everybody, one more update for you regarding the Behringer X Air app for iOS. Behringer did release a statement today, as they said they would. I mentioned this in my last video, and it turns out this is a bit of an apology. It's unfortunate that they waited this long to make an apology. I think this is something that everybody using the app and using their mixers was due many months ago, but it's here. Here's an apology. It'll be on screen for you to read, but I'm going to read it to you anyway for anybody who might have vision impairment. We messed up, and we're sorry. We understand how frustrated you were when iOS 16 locked you out of using your X Air digital mixer with your favorite tablet. We've heard your comments loud and clear, and we let you down. We were already working on MX Mix, the successor app, set to be ready shortly after the iOS 16 launch in September 22. But things didn't go as planned. Major internal changes caused us to miss multiple deadlines. We shifted our focus back to updating the old apps, but it wasn't a simple task and took much longer than expected. Ultimately, the reasons don't matter. We failed to deliver the update you needed, didn't communicate the situation well, and disappointed our customers. And for that, we're truly sorry. Here's what we've done to make things right. X Air Mix is live on the App Store and now supports iOS 12 to the latest iOS 16. X Air Mix for Android is no longer supported on the Play Store due to app limitations. Instead, download the app and installation instructions directly from our website. I'll put that link in my description for you, so you can click right on it if you need it. Don't forget to update X Air Edit and the firmware. Just download Edit and the firmware files from our website. I'll link those for you as well. All apps and firmware include various bug fixes, improvements, and support for new hardware. We promise to keep X Air Mix available and updated until we release a fully featured version of MX Mix. Once again, we apologize and appreciate your amazing passion and patience. Yan, Gates, and the team at Behringer. So what do we make of this? Is it sincere? Who knows? As I said, I think we were due this apology and some explanation many months ago, but it's here finally. So do we say better late than never? I don't know. I think it's great that they've updated the app and it's working again. I think it's shitty that so many people had to go without a viable solution for use with their mixer for 6 months. So even though I'm glad we got an apology, it really doesn't help with the people who suffered over the past half a year. You know, we had Mixing Station available, but as I've mentioned multiple times on this channel, not everybody wants to use that, not everybody's comfortable using it, and not everybody has the experience to be able to step through that app. So, you know, here we are. It's back, it's working, but to that end, there is a bug that someone mentioned to me, and I've actually been able to replicate it. So if you're actually in the channel settings on your iPad and you are attempting to change the gain, the fader the pan pot for it will either not function at all, or you get a very inconsistent jump and you don't actually see things changing. Now, I tried this while mirroring the software on my MacBook, so the actual Mac version of the software. And even though you're not seeing a change on the iPad, it is being reflected in the Mac software. It's just very inconsistent. Now, when I had this problem initially, I was connected by my iPad to my network on 2.4 gigahertz. It was very laggy, very buggy, and I was experiencing what I just explained. Now I switched my iPad to the 5 gigahertz connection, and that seemed to alleviate some of the problems. I was actually seeing things change on the iPad app. However, it didn't remain stable. So there is a bug there, and I would ask anybody who has downloaded this app to jump in and check if they're experiencing the same thing. Let us know in the comments what your setup was, what your experience was, whether you had the problem or whether you didn't. I am reporting this bug to Behringer on the forum that they've set up now for the old X Air Mix app. and hopefully we get a response back as to why it's happening, what we can do to fix it, or get another update that addresses this. Again, let me know what you find. I should mention, I haven't done the firmware update yet, so I'm going to do that tonight as soon as I have a chance when I'm not actively using the mixer. And maybe that'll solve the problem. If it does, I'll definitely let everybody know. I will post that in the comments to this video. Anyway, I hope this was interesting, educational, informative. If it was any of those things, please like, share, subscribe, the normal stuff. And until we see you next time, thanks for watching here in Quick and Easy Quickies. See you later.